Chief, what a overcast day to celebrate your retirement, but I just personally, there's a couple ways I want to thank you. Personally, I thank you for helping me through the transition when Chief Clark left. You were there. I asked you to come step up and help, and you did without hesitation. I remember a day, a long time ago, when I was at Station 4, you were driving an air gas truck or something, and you come flying in there for some reason, and you had headphones on, and I said, "What are you doing?" I said, "You can't listen to that." And you go, "I'm studying." And I thought, man, that's gonna be somebody, right? So you've been part of my career forever. We have had a lot of discussions, as all of you have.
Putting it bluntly.
Yes, a lot of discussions. But the one thing is that you have clearly set an example as an assistant chief, and I will say professionally, we have had a lot of loss this year. Just devastating. We are going to have a massive amount of retirement parties over the next few months. But as we transition in the assistant chiefs between you and Chief Bailey, trying to keep Chief Woods in check, we'll get through that. But the part is that you have worked through this loss with us. And we hate to see you go, but we know that you are going to continue on with this, being a great grandfather and father to everybody. And we just appreciate your service. So as a result, you have this one of the few rare plaques left on the fire department. And so basically in recognition of your 27 years of service to the Tulsa Fire Department, thank you very much.
Although I got more time on the job, he's got more time in the system by about 6 months. I've heard that a lot of times over the years. But so he came on and up here in District 4 just shortly after I did. So when we kind of started, we kind of hit it off, became good friends, and it just means a lot to me that we've been good friends. We promoted together a little bit, and here at the end we've kind of become brothers in Christ together. So the good thing about me and him is that we're going to hang out a lot after he retires, but we'll sure miss you on the job. We kind of had to twist some arms to get something for you. Nobody was really wanted to give you much on your way out, but we came out with some things, and so that's a thank you from all of these people and a whole lot more. So, and my wife has got a little touch in there, so you need to open it up before you.
Do I need to open it now?
Yeah, that's a good time right now.
Well, if it's from your wife, I'm probably going to tear
Well,
up.
it isn't like what you guys are thinking.
She always does good with the
So
cards.
read it to her, read it and then show it to Andy. I think the card's cool as could be.
Well, it looks like she handmade it.
Yeah, it's a hand-drawn card, and then she paints it with watercolors, which, yeah, Debbie, you could appreciate.
And it says,
the artwork.
as a token of our appreciation, either trout or bass, it's pictures. You choose the thrill, we'll fit the bill. So she draws. I mean, I've come to 100 of these, and you never quite know what you're going to do when it comes to your time, but you guys made my job easy. I mean, I'll be honest with you, the only reason I got off the fire truck was so I could be full-time grandpa, and it means a lot. But you guys made my job easy, and I'm going to end up tearing up. I told myself I wasn't going to do it, but here we go. This was the last station I was stationed at on a fire truck before I went to the training center. And I don't know if that was a coincidence that Chief Hick and you guys planned it up here, or if it was just because it was the bigger station up north. But I spent my whole career on a fire truck north of Abilene. Every station I got to work at every station. I was the extra. Chief Woods was my captain up here. He was my chief at the training center, so we grew up together pretty much on the job when he came north. And that was back in the day when the hole was open you got to go to, and we didn't have to go somewhere for 6 months. So I got to promote off the back of engine 10 and ended up driving engine 10. Chief Graves was Captain Graves back then. He was my second captain. Chief Dayringer, or Dave, was my first captain at 16. And the one thing I remember is that, you know, it was a close-knit group. It's been a long, good career. It started in '91, but I've been around it since 1970. My dad started in 1970 in Sapulpa, and so I was your typical hang out at the fire station kind of guy. I never got tired of seeing him roll out of the station on those fire trucks, and that's back when they rode the back. And it just made an impact. Even though I went to school to be an ag teacher, here I am. So I appreciate it. I thank you guys for coming out, and thank you for making my career what it is. Thank you very much.